All right, Kylie, thank you. Well, the International School of Indiana, it has a new leader. Elizabeth Head has been named the third head of school there and the first female leader in the school's 25-year history. In our Eye on Education segment now, Elizabeth is here to share her vision for the future of that very important school in our community. And Elizabeth, welcome to the school, but welcome to Indiana, too.
Thank you very much.
I have to ask you, because you came to Indiana, or coming to Indiana from Costa Rica, so a little climate change. What attracted you to the
climate
job?
Change. What attracted me to the job was ISI and what the International School is doing for Indianapolis. That's what made this such an exciting place, because of what ISI and the students are giving back to the city with their language immersion program, with the full IB continuum, and then all they can offer to the workforce here in Indianapolis is powerful, as well as attracting talent from around the world and around the U.S. to come to Indianapolis. So it's a great talent recruitment piece, and that's what excited me about coming, even with my own children.
Well, let's talk about that, because I think many people in Indianapolis and in Indiana know of the International School, but I don't think that many people know the impact and the importance and the connection it has to business attraction, talent attraction. Talk about some of the programs and how how the school really is interrelated with the business community.
Right. Well, what's key is that it was founded on the sole motivation 25 years ago of attracting talent to Indianapolis so that companies would have a place to relocate, put their children, have their children feel comfortable, integrated in full language immersion. They can study Mandarin, Spanish, and French in full immersion throughout all of their schooling. They can do full IB continuum. Doors are open around the world to study for university and beyond. But then it's attracting all of these companies to Indianapolis to make it really a hub for internationalism, and then the product of what ISI is doing, then they send that back into Indianapolis to feed into these companies that need this type of talent. It's unique. It's the only school in Indianapolis and Indiana doing it, the only school in the Midwest doing this.
And that's why I wanted to follow up with you in terms of the uniqueness. So this really, in your view, is an asset to the world of education, but to the business community, really.
It's necessary for the business community, especially if Indianapolis wants to continue to grow in internationalism, because without a school like this, then companies won't see Indianapolis as such an attractive asset for their company to move into. So then they see, oh, not only will the company come, but the families will have a positive experience. Their children will grow in ways that they can go back to Indiana or around the world with no issues at all. Great university acceptances, great scholarship money, because they're in the best academic program, not only in Indiana, but what's known around the world as the best academic program. So it works both for the family and for the company to make Indianapolis a great place to come.
What's next? Talk about your vision. 25 years, the International School of Indiana. What's next? What do you want to accomplish?
Well, that's what's really exciting. There are two key things that we want to accomplish on the short term and the midterm. But first of all, we want to communicate and remind Indiana why ISI was even founded 25 years ago. And that was precisely to benefit the business community in Indianapolis. So number one is just communicating the vision of what ISI has done so well, all of the graduation results, the language, all of the academics, and then all they give back to the city. So reminding Indianapolis of the asset that ISI is. And number two, we're in the process of a silent phase of capital campaigning. So we see building a lower school campus on our current upper school campus as a new investment for the city, because it's giving back into the city for what the city has wanted for business development. So we're in the process of building a lower school campus.
A lot going on at the International School of Indiana, and Elizabeth Head, congratulations on the new role. Welcome to Indiana. We look forward to doing more stories in the future as well.
Excellent. Thanks so much. It's great to be here.